Welcome back to the channel, friends. I have an unboxing of some items from friends that sell live on YouTube. The first one is from the one, the only Sandy Wilhelmina. And if you know, she sells on our channel on Tuesday nights. She also does, I think like once a month, she does a live sale on her channel as well. But she is the epitome of antique papers, and so they're always just such a joy to get. And I purchased some things that were maybe coming up, but for a specific journal. I think I mentioned this before, but in here I also she also sent a religious theme kit, and she did that because she thought that these would be fun for us to use in some of our Bible journaling. So I couldn't agree more. So let's take a peek at what we've got here. So I will keep all of this goodness with my Bible journaling stuff. And she just does such an amazing job of curating gorgeousness to use for specific things. Oh, here you go. This is for people like me who cannot pronounce things in the Bible. And this is very helpful. A new and practical plan of self-pronunciation. Thank you. Oh, look at how pretty these Bible pages are. I love it when they have the red letter highlighted. Holy matrimony. So this would have been inside of a Bible so that you can jot all of those things down. Let's see. Oh, wow. Look at this. This is all from a Bible. Here, the Antiquities of the Jews. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. So we got a little bit of baby Bible pages. Messenger to Christiana. Ooh, this is in German. Catechism. Oh, look at this. This is definitely rag paper. I mean, I'm almost positive, but she will probably watch this and she can tell me better. Ooh, the maps. Here's more proper names. You got to have that. I would love nothing more than to go to Sandy's house and just see how she catalogs everything, because she just does such a great job. And I mean, I wouldn't be able to keep it all organized, I don't think. So, I mean, these are all pages from as far back as the early 1800s until I would probably venture to guess the early 1900s. See, like 1881. Oh my gosh, look at that. The three little piggies. That is gorgeous. Oh, this might be one of my favorite cabinet cards I've ever seen. Love it. Let's look in here. So this says 1881. There's her card. Homestead Woolen Gift Farm. The Tabernacle. 1881. So I want to keep that all with books of the Old Testament. Gallery of Scripture illustrations. That's really cool. So these are just the big oversized page. There's another pretty map. Look at that. Oh, Sandy, these are stunning. I cannot wait to use these in my Bible journaling. So I have a little area to keep these. And she does have these in her shop. And of course, if you come to one of our sales, you can probably ask her if she could send you one, but they're fabulous. Now, all of this stuff, I'm not really sure. I think the only thing I remember getting were some photos. It's pretty. And she does a really good job of, she saves things for me for my journals, which this is going to be perfect because I am working on a journal that is equestrian, kind of Ralph Lauren inspired, and those will be awesome, going right into that little container. Oh my gosh. And these are all, oh, she told me. Oh, look at her. These are all, oh, they're just a variety of everything. But I think these are, I think these are Italy. I'm pretty sure, yes. Oh my goodness. Look at her, she's painting. Oh my, these are going right in with my photographs. Love these. And then, oh yes, here's the ones that I wanted, that I ordered from her. I have a book that I found after I found these, but I wanted a bunch of clothesline photos. And these are all, this is from Portugal. Yeah, these are all from Portugal. And these are going to be perfect inside of that journal. I think I'm just going to put them with my photographs maybe right now. No, I'm not, because if I do that, I won't remember. We'll put those where they're supposed to be. Look at this. A bonnet, baby. This is a one-of-a-kind sandy folio. And look how cute this is. The old vintage lace, a little charm, and this really old key. I'm going to try just to pull this back a little bit and keep it on there. Oh, I love this. So see how she uses all this all the antique pieces and the old antique book pages with newer scrapbook paper, and it is so pretty. And so she's just popped all of these little beauties in here. And then, so this is the top of an envelope. Love that. And then this was probably part of it too, and she's filled that. Okay, I just did a grabby unboxing, and this would be cute to put in a journal. So I might put that with this, but look how pretty these pages are. These are all dyed papers. It makes me, I would need to dye some paper quickly. Rapido. And it's just a little, it's a little folio so you can put everything in it. And then, oh, of course it has a sheep and some other little goodies. Those are cute. These might be from like the Tim Holtz thing. And then she's got this little butterfly with these tiny little beads on them. Man, that girl has way more patience than me. Dangling. I love the look of this. Oh gosh, I hope you can see that. Yeah, you can. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm going to put that with my grabby box. Oh, look at this. So on the next, oh my goodness, this is fresh. So for a couple of reasons. A, it will be fun. I'm doing, for my Bible journaling, we're using old children's books, specifically those that are maybe a little more religious related. But this one not only is great for that, I love this as a cover to do as a Bible journal in it of itself. But it's also got beautiful images that could be, oh, they got in a little scuffle, that could be used for my chroma collage. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, I love this Sandy. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's go with that. And then it's always a fun little, oh, look how she did this. Okay, let me just pull this out. She stuck all of these fun little things in here and put it inside of what was a read in here. So it used to have the book and the record in there. And so she just used that as the sleeve to keep them all in there. Silly putty. Oh my gosh, I love silly putty. Men want colors. Okay, that goes with my journal that I'm working on. This can probably go with it. This girl has been giving me Western, equestrian, horse type. Oh, I love that. That needs to go with my Holly Hobby stuff. So does this. So does this. She made that. For a very long time. So when, oh my gosh, those are gorgeous. Oh, popcorn. I'm doing a popcorn journal. Here's Denver. One of my favorite places in the whole world. Will Rogers Memorial in Oklahoma. That needs to go somewhere else. Coach. I just bought a Coach purse in, oh goodness, look at those ladies. Gorgina. She knows I love all things fashion, all things. I love all those couples. Okay, so those photos, I'm going to put these in there too. All of these can go with people. People. That's way down there. I'll have to do that after I'm off. I was going to say off the phone. This silly putty is so cute. All right, so all of those need to go in a special spot. There we go. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, Children of the West. Did I get this from her? I don't remember if I bought this or if she just popped it in. If I had to guess, she popped it in. But we're going to put this with all of these into that equestrian journal because I think I can use some of those. And then last but not least, gosh, I don't remember. I thought I put stuff together for, oh my gosh, for my popcorn journal, but I don't know what I did with it. I mean, let's just be honest. Pre-Madison Square Garden Championship Rodeo. Oh, yes. I love looking through these, like, in depth. Love it. Oop, we got some. This would have been this was, okay, this is a little morbid, but this would have been when it was proof that when they actually took the animals to slaughter. What year is this? 1812. Oh my goodness. 1872. Oh, maybe they're all 1872. Oh my gosh, I love these. More. My goodness. Okay, we got to put that with that. And then what is this? Oh, look at. Hey, donkey. The ranch house in 1960. That could go in there too. So could that. Ooh, she always gets me just so excited about this stuff. Then I want to stop everything and work on whatever it is that she sends me. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm making a mess. Hang on. Look at that. Those snowsuits. My goodness. You know, I need to ask her to source for me. Sandy, if you're listening, don't let me forget. Oh my gosh, those are cute. Some pajama goodness, because I have like pajama things that are, oh, I love that. Is that Audrey Hepburn? It is. And she's wearing Ferragamos. That is Ferragamo. Oh, there he is again. Oh my gosh. That was one thing I found thrifting when I was in Portland years and years ago. Was a pair of like untouched Ferragamos that I picked up. This will go in there too. Immediately. And I had them, I think I've since, I mean, I wore them until they were probably falling apart, but I love those. Any hoosies. I want to do, I have some pajama. Look at this. Learn about the animals. Color and learn. Oh my gosh. A pajama time journal. Actually, a couple of them. I have a couple of books. Here's the dental stuff. So I'll have to go through all of these and put them in their right spots. Oh, he needs to go in here too. And I have like the sewing patterns of them, but that's about it. So I need to see see if she has some, because I bet she does. Okay, now, thank you, Miss Sandy, for all my beautifulness. I appreciate you very much. And then the last thing I got was just a small order from Sandy at Blossom and Inspired. And she had, I think that these, I didn't buy these. I think she sent them in as extras. But look at these. They're very Western related. So those need to go there. And then some cute little flashcards, which these flashcards I'll put in my bread tin and I'll use those up. I did, she also has a sale, and Sandra, I'm sorry because I don't remember the exact schedule, but go follow her, Blossom and Inspired, and she is purging her craft room, but she also will do, on occasion, she will highlight some different artists and she will sell their handmade items as well. So I got these Mercury, I think these were the beads. So they would have been on a string that you would have put around your Christmas tree. But I'm going to use these for my, well, I might use these. I might put these with my Christmas things and use them for dangles. But I intended to use them for my assemblage. I also got a little pack of Easter labels. Now, I know this is like kind of a little bit creepy. It's creepy Sesame Street, but I didn't care. I thought it was fun. And I needed to have it. But here it is. It's the little Sesame Street costumes. So those will go in with my Sesame Street journal. And then last but not least, I did get a few, 3 of these Apple labels, which I'll use in signatures as well. So that is what I received from these fabulous ladies. And I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed going through it. I am going to have a blast. So until next time, friends, remember to take time to just be. If you have a moment, hit that subscribe and like button and tell me what your favorite thing was that you saw today. We'll see you soon. Until then, cheers.